Why didn't they just leave us in Wonderland and let us believe whatever we need to believe? My friends in isolation, I wanted to make this video in the context of our current global situation regarding the coronavirus. I believe it is my calling in a way to be as informative or give value in the context of how we are currently sitting. And I wanted to introduce you to the idea of the red pill. I did a previous video regarding the red pill, but I believe this is very relevant to how a lot of us are living in our own homes at the moment. So this really stems from the concept of how news, social media, and general social hysteria are having an effect on our individual well-being and collective well-being. I come to share this information with you that most individuals are unable to accept the truth, and this is a reference to the red pill. This comes from a film known as The Matrix. Many of you may be familiar with it, but I will give you a brief concept of it. The red pill is the truth. It is waking up to the reality in front of you. And the blue pill is ignorance, and again, I can't really make it clearer than that. Is general ignorance. Ignorance is bliss in this way. You might have heard the phrase. The truth is that some people are not ready for the truth. They are not ready for the red pill because they are too heavily dependent on the system, to the point of which if you give people the freedom of information, individuals will begin to act irrationally. COVID-19, the coronavirus, is an excellent example of this. No wonder the government keeps secrets from us, because the average person is essentially a child. Given the slightest inclination that society will have to slow down for a brief period, and everyone loses all thought of rational thinking. The action of panic buying beautifully illustrates that we are living amongst frightened children disguised as adults. Do not misunderstand me. The news and media are largely to blame for this, as they continue to perpetuate the scaremongering for the sake of engagement. And it's doing the modern man and woman no good at all. National governments are going to look back at these events and realize that it is better to keep us uninformed. Not because we are undeserving of it, but because the average person is so hopelessly suggestible that it is unsafe to do so. Look, I am a red pill advocate. I plan on waking up as many people as possible to the truth. However, there is an argument that we need a stronger nurturing hand in order to lessen the shock. Otherwise, the reactions can become quite violent and unsafe for everyone, as we are all experiencing locally right now, I'm sure. So I want to conclude this video with the best advice I can give you at this time, which is to consider the sources of information that you are absorbing, discriminate heavily from what you are reading and who you are listening to. If you are reading Twitter, stop. If you are neurotic or have a propensity for neuroticism, I suggest you stop reading the news altogether. It's doing you no favors. And if you subscribe to this, subscribe to me. Be safe, be well, be with your families, be in your body, and we will persevere.